5 people who say a lot about habits. We all know people who have a lot to say. Why don't we spend some time listening to the people who have a lot to say about things that matter? Like our habits, for instance. Habits are the foundation of our life. Why not take some time to listen to some people talk about the foundation of our lives? This presentation introduces 5 incredible people who happen to have a lot to say about habits. The first one is James Clear. The renowned author James Clear is also an entrepreneur and behavioral science expert as well. He is also a photographer in over 25 countries. He focuses on habits in his book titled Atomic Habits, an excellent read by the way. Much of his habit focus is in the areas of creativity, motivation and not wanting to give up. James Clear is an excellent speaker in all of these areas, in addition to being a great author. He publishes newsletters and articles on his website, jamesclear.com. Stephen R. Covey. The late Dr. Stephen R. Covey was another person with a lot to say about habits. He also wrote many books, including The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You should give it a read if you have time. In addition to being a writer, he was an educator, a business person, and a keynote speaker at many conferences. He focused in depth on educating people about habits, how to develop and change habits, and how habits are formed. Patrick Edblad. Patrick Edblad is another exceptional author in the world of habits and certainly has a lot to say on the matter. Like James Clear, he also publishes weekly newsletters that are great for many habit-related things. One of his most famous books is titled The Habit Blueprint. I highly suggest checking it out sometime. Edblad is a well-known mental coach who provides people with science-based strategies to perform better, and many of these revolve around habits. If you're looking for habit-building skills that are based on thought-provoking theories, Edblad is your guy. Check him out at patrickedblad.com. Gretchen Rubin. Gretchen Rubin is an author who makes the most out of her language to tell the world all about habits. She is a blogger and a speaker in addition to being a well-known author. One of her excellent books on habits is called Better Than Before. Rubin also talks a lot about habits on her podcast. If you're interested in podcasts, hers is a great one to listen to while forming new habits of your own. Perhaps listening to podcasts when you do the dishes will be your new habit. Take a look at her website for more information. GretchenRubin.com. Charles Duhigg. This last author on our list, Charles Duhigg, has so much to say about habits it has won him a Pulitzer Prize. Duhigg is an author and journalist for the New Yorker magazine and previously worked at the New York Times. Duhigg focuses a lot on habits and productivity. A lot of his work has to do with the world of business. If you're looking to build better habits on the job, check out Duhigg at charlesduhigg.com.